We want answers and we want to practice our sports. It's been 357 days, I think, since we didn't have anything. So it's a long time and we want to play.
After a year without competitive sports, athletes of all ages are longing to get back to this, and this.
We do not play and we want to play. Like, for some of us is the reason we go to school every day. And
according to experts, children and adolescents need sports for their physical and mental well-being.
Also, in terms of sports, the importance is that they actually are able to develop themselves. They gain their confidence, so their self-esteem is improved with sports.
But COVID-19 has gotten in the way of that.
And when there's no game, there's nothing to look forward to. So there's people that starts overthinking, and that's where mental health is a problem.
Quebec Premier François Legault announced last week that a plan for sports would be unveiled sometime after March break. The Quebec Student Sports Federation says they have a variety of plans in place for when the time comes to start playing again. Some include mask wearing and asking players to arrive to their games already dressed in gear.
We're wearing a mask at all time, but we will do it because we want to do our sports.
What we're trying right now is mobilize these kids and teach them and educate them that this is going to be a part of their life for a little while. So the hardest part is not the pre and during activity or game or ever extracurricular activities they're doing. It's the after. The after, that's where a lot of times people loosen up.
What I'm the most afraid of is injuries coming back. Okay, because their brain is going to be the same and it's going to be ready to go full out. All right, but their body probably hasn't been as active as it was before.
Coaches will have to play a big role in helping athletes get back into their routines.
Well, we can compare to athletes who actually have been injured. So if you look at young athletes after injury, there's two things. One thing is a bit of fear coming back. Am I going to be as good as I was? I'm going to be able to participate as much as I was able to before. So there's a little bit of apprehension. But on the other side, they've missed their sport a lot. So sometimes being away from the things that you really love, it's a little bit easier to come back.
As an athlete, I think every athlete has learned discipline in his sports, and every athlete is able to wear a mask.
In Montreal, Brittany Henriques, City News.